I'm back at you here with another important video. All the videos I've done on this bike, and I never told y'all about this, which is I think one of the most important things to do on here. Something that I did on this bike. You'll see this is my battery holder right here, and right down there is a little hole that I drilled. Because if you look at this thing on your stock one, even your stock one's the same way. There's no hole here, right? So if you ride in the rain runs down the battery and down into this container right here, and this will actually fill up with water. So if it fills up too much, guess what? It only runs out once it already hits the connections right here. So your Ancheer bike is not waterproof. You can't ride it in the rain unless you drill a hole right here. It's a flaw. It's a fluke, and it's real simple to do. There's nothing important in the area. There's no electrical boards or anything in that right under there. It's just plastic. So get yourself a drill bit, and drill a hole right there. It doesn't matter what size hole. You can do a real small hole. I did a decent size hole. Like, I think that's a little bit smaller than a 1/4 inch. But yeah, you need to do that if you have one of these bikes. It's absolutely essential if you're going to ride in the rain, because even if you're not going to ride in the rain and it rains on you one day, you need to have this done. So that way if the water gets in there, it can run out. It can go out of the hole and not fill up in this compartment up until it's got water over all four of these connectors, and it starts draining your battery. Because I had to happen when I first got this. I forgot to even talk about this because it was so long. It was the first thing that I did on this bike was drill that out. So yeah, that's something that you need to do, because the stock one's the same way, and I did that on my dad's and my stepmom's. Both of theirs have been drilled out. But yeah, you need to drill it out. So go ahead and go get a drill, or get someone to drill it out for you. So that way, when it rains, and you eventually get caught in a rainstorm one day, your compartment won't get filled up with water. I rode this in the rain one day, and that's how I figured out about it. I rode it in the rain one day, and I had a poncho on, and the whole thing, I got home after my ride from into downtown Durham in North Carolina. That's where I stay. But I went into downtown Durham, and I got back from my ride, and the whole thing was like filled up with water, like almost up to the terminal. So I'm sure it was touching it, and I felt like it drained my battery really fast. So yeah, be careful with that. Just fucking drill the shit out, and you won't have any problems to worry about with it, because the frame's right there. It's not going to be kicking up any water into it. But yeah, especially since I have fenders, it's no big issue for me. And people ask me what the fenders are called. They got Planet Bike written on them. Planet Bike. So yeah, someone asked me that, and I've sent them a message. So if you wanted to know if you just search Planet Bike online, you'll find those fenders. And this back rack comes from Target. See the back rack? It actually bolts right into the frame and everything. It's all set up. The bike already comes set up with the holes that you need to be able to just bolt it right into the frame. So I got like a super strong bike rack right there. It probably holds a kid back there if you wanted to hitch a ride. That's how strong that would be, you know. But yeah, that's something that you need to do on your Ancheer electric bike, or maybe any style electric bike. So make sure that you have that drilled out right there. But that's it. That's all I got for you. I just forgot to tell everyone about that, so that's something that I wanted to tell and make sure that you knew. So go ahead and do that if you haven't done that, and that's all the other stuff I had to tell you about. All right. I hope everyone has a great day. Love you all. Bye.